Welcome back to the Delaware Way. There's this wonderful grassroots organization that empowers young women. One of those young women is Lillian Oliver. She is founder and director for Ascending Queens. What does the organization do? It is all young women from the inner city?
Correct. So Ascending Queens is a nonprofit organization inside the city of Wilmington geared to 13 to 18-year-old females. So pretty much we talk about uplifting each other, you know, where it's like a sisterhood. Like, you're a queen, I'm a queen. I might see you every day. I might not know you, but I will respect you because we are queens. So I'm just trying to, you know, instill that in them. Like, you know, respect each other.
Why is that important? Did you find that that was lacking?
Yes, okay, so I started in Brown's Boys and Girls Club in 2014 as a mentor coordinator for Mike's team. It was a Wilmington Friend chapter. And when I visited the teen center, I heard a lot of girls calling each other, you know.
That's okay, keep going.
So, you know, I was telling them, instead of calling each other outside your name, start addressing each other as queens. So I started off like a little group with like Queen Lillian, Queen Bonji, Queen Azar, just calling each other queens, and then it came from there.
The derogatory terms that you mentioned are common, but were they used in a non-derogatory way? Were they meant not to offend somebody?
Correct.
But what your word is the words matter.
Yes, exactly.
So if you
Words
think
matter.
of yourself that way,
You
you become that.
Exactly.
And if you think of yourself as a queen,
You would be a queen.
you can arise to that. What is your hope for how long has the organization been around?
So it's been around for about 2.5 years.
And have you seen its success?
Yes, so 5 girls graduated from high school from our organization last year. So with the help through City of Wilmington, each girl got a college scholarship between $500 to $1,000. So that's my goal and my mission. I want to, you know, get these girls off the street from where they are, and then help them to achieve their hope, dreams, and aspirations, like going to college. So it's a part in the year, like February, we have college time, and we just go over like SAT prep classes. I help them be more financial. I help them with financial planning, and then eventually you'll get a college scholarship.
Is it important for women, especially the women you deal with, is it important for women to band together away from men? Is there an empowerment that comes from that?
Yes, because I think if women start, you know, walking with their head held high and, you know, respecting one another, then I feel though males will respect us. So we stop calling each other out our names and, you know, carrying on, then maybe we would get respect from
right, because
males.
there's been research done for like all girls schools, that girls will rise above themselves, above society, because they don't feel the pressure of always having to impress a man.
And I focus on young girls only because working at like the YMCA and Brown Boys and Girls Club, it was not a lot of programs for girls after school. Like, you know, you had sports for the guys, but you didn't really have nothing for girls.
But you're all getting together to do some good things.
Yes.
For instance?
For instance, November we did, it was called A Prayer in the Crown brunch. We did at Mother Mary Hope House. And pretty much we just fed the homeless because I wanted them to look at these other women and put themselves in their shoes.
How do you get funded?
Me.
You've been doing it all?
Yes.
Well, the scholarships, where did they come from? You said you work with the city?
It came from the City of Wilmington, yes. It came from the City of Wilmington, and it came from me and the church I go to. But eventually, in the near future, I would have liked to do a scholarship ball. And since, you know, it's mandatory to do community service in my organization, I would like to go to the city and be like, you know, my girls, they have a 3.2, they did over 100 hours of community service, we need your help. So hopefully, eventually, in the near future, I can do a scholarship ball.
Well, that's interesting that you say that, because you're helping them build a resume.
Yes.
You're helping them build, so the people can say, this is my
workshops.
experience, this is what I've done.
Yes.
And then they can move on to do greater things from that.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Can people get a hold of you?
Yes, so they can either like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and email us at ascendingqueens@gmail.com.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
You know what, I'm
and you're
sick.
a king.
Okay, I'm going to start calling myself that. Lillian Oliver is the founder and director for Ascending Queens, empowering young women in Wilmington. That wraps up Delaware Way for this week. Thank you for joining us. I'm Larry Menti. Stick around. Jersey Matters is next.